Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Maximus here, your instructor, and today we're going to be talking about JavaScript arrays. So we're going to do like we always do and jump right into the lesson as we walk down our trail. Let's right-click, hit New Document, Empty Document, and if you are a Windows or a Mac user, if you click the link in this description, it will show you how to do this process right here. But I'm on a Linux, so I am going to create a document like this. Index.html. I'm going to right click, open with gedit, because that's my editor. If you're in Windows, it might be Notepad. If you're in Mac, it might be BBEdit or TextEdit. But let's go ahead and start off with a bare bones HTML document. Just like so, HTML. We're going to go inside here, put our head tag, HEAD. And then we're going to put our body tag, or body element. Okay. Now we're going to jump up in the head here, get a title for our lesson today, T-I-T-L-E, T-I-T-L-E. And we're going to say JavaScript Arrays, just like that. We'll go ahead and copy that title. Copy, drop down here into the body tag, paste it in there, and for SEO, H1, H1. All right, now what we want to do is we'll go ahead and set a P tag, like so. Let's go inside this P tag and give it an ID of foo. Okay. Next, let's jump down here and open up our script tag, SCRIPT, SCRIPT, just like so. And we're going to start off by setting a variable. And we'll call this var whatever we want. Let's call it zoo. Okay? And zoo is going to equal an array. Now, what is an array? An array can store several amounts of data in one string, and you can call it. So let me give you an example here. We do that by open and close curly brackets, just like so. And then it's double quotes, and then you put something in there, and comma, double quotes, comma, double quotes, comma, and double quotes. And then whenever you get to the last one, you don't put in the comma. So let's do Tom, and then we'll do Dick, and we'll do Harry, and then we'll do Joe, J-O-E. And like usual, you need to have your terminator on the end of the line here. And we can actually set another variable, var, which would be, let's just do the x, and then we'll say equals document dot get element by ID, and then that ID that we want to get is going to be foo. And so we drop down here and we type in x dot inner HTML equals zoo, like so. Okay, so let me explain what's going on here. This variable of zoo is holding our array of Tom, Dick, Harry, and Joe, J-O-E. The variable of x is holding document.getElementById foo, so we could target the P tag up here. And this one, we start off with the variable of x, and then we add on inner HTML, which we're targeting inside here, and then that is set to zoo, which is this variable here that holds Tom, Dick, Harry, and Joe. So let me go ahead and save this, and we will double click and open up our document, and as you can see, we have Tom, Dick, Harry, and Joe. Okay, so you could see that we could have a lot of names in here, and you can also do it like this, because spaces don't matter. So let's say that if you're in a loop somewhere, like in PHP or ASP or Cold Fusion, you're in a loop. You can actually do the array like this and be calling from your database, and we can keep adding on. And all it takes is, another set of double quotes. We'll go Sally. All right, and we'll just save that and refresh the page, and you can see that it just adds it on right there, like so. And that is an array, and that's how you use it. And there's a lot of different ways to call an array. So let's say I wanted to call Tom in the array, and I didn't want to call anything else. All right. So what I would do is I would come down here for zoo, and I would put square brackets, and then I put the letter or the number 0, because they start with 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of like when we were doing the dates. And if I refresh, you could see we just get Tom here. Now, if I wanted to get Sally, I would go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I put the number 4 in here, like so, and I'll refresh the page, and you can see I get Sally. Okay, and that is how the arrays work. I'm setting this up for the next lesson whenever we get into different array methods and sorting arrays. So you can experiment around with this and try to get the things going, like set up your own array. Maybe you'll have a list of cars or a list of songs or a list of bands or something of that nature. But you can practice doing that. But let's go over this one more time. We're setting a variable of zoo, and we're going to set it to an array, which is Tom, Dick, Harry, Joe, and Sally. Okay, and then we close that out. The next thing we do is we set a variable of x, which is set to and holding document.getElement by ID, which is foo. That's so we can target this p tag up here with the ID of foo, that element. Okay, so get element by ID. The p is the element. The ID is foo. Next, we need to put the results from this array into there. So we start off with our variable of x, which is document.getElement by ID, and then we connect that to an inner HTML. In the last lesson we talked about value. So there's value, there's style, and then there's inner HTML. And you guys are quite used to using this. And then we set that to zoo. And if we want to get one particular item out of there, we use the number, starting with 0 would be the first one, on to however many numbers, how many variables that you have. All right. This is Max with A1 Website Pro. I hope this particular lesson was beneficial to you. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, don't hesitate to comment in the comment below. Thank you.